Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got 99 losses. 100, it's coming, but he just hopes to heck it's not coming in this one.
Zach Cozart heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Third baseman.
First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here. Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. The first batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Mike Trout will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's having just a great season, but it's so hard to lead all 3 categories. He's not even in the top 5 in average.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, very aggressive against him here to start the ball game. He's thrown only 3 pitches, yet 2 of them have been turned into hits. Well, for his sake, you better hope that you can tone that ratio down or he won't be around too long in this one.
Justin Upton steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
Porcello sets. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Albert Pujols will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
On the move is Betts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Sure, guys. Some of the things that Xander Bogaerts does at shortstop, absolutely incredible. He's got a ton of speed, allows him to cover ground, arm as good as anybody at the position, and his instincts allow him to get better and better as he gets more experience.
Number 17 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
Angels strand a couple. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, he's had a number of starts. Finally won his first game in his last outing. He'll be looking to add to that total here.
Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
They've had to fly cross-country here to start this road trip, so these will be a pretty telling next few series to see what this team's really made of.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Upton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
And maybe this is one of the few drawbacks as a hitter of having that 37-foot wall out there in left. Any other park in the big leagues, this is a double. Here, it's fielded quickly out and left, and they hold him to just a loud single.
Eduardo Nunez will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. He's a guy you cannot fall asleep on when he gets on base because he loves to run. In fact, he's in the top 5 in steals in the AL. So we'll see if he can add to his total in this one.
But the runner's back easily. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
J.D. Martinez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Upton ranging back. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
But I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Now another one hit deep to left. Back goes Trout, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, you can say one thing for sure. They are swinging it like they mean it.
Number 13.
That's 3 hits already in the first inning, and this one goes for 2 bases. They're having no trouble at all seeing this guy so far.
Standing in now, number 13. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, well, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. I have to imagine there's a full moon. Cole Calhoun will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Porcello's ready. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Andrelton Simmons will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. And here's a drive sent out to deep left center field. Is it high enough to get over the monster? It is. Gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
One more look. See, just a get-me-over breaking ball. He says, hey, I'll take that. And he sends a long fly ball into the night. Boys, that one's not coming back.
Ian Kinsler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
A pretty good swing there.
Batting ninth.
You'll watch.
Catcher.
Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado rounded down the third baseline. Nunez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Andrew Benedict will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Benedict.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Jackie Bradley Jr. comes forward hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is how you go about keeping your club in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now after scoring in that last half inning, you can start to sense that the momentum is starting to shift a bit.
Christian Vasquez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
On the ground to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Zach Cozart will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Orsello gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you've got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit. And all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Mike Trout comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Gonna be a tough play. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Justin Upton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a throw over. Runner's back.
Keeping him close.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead. Here's Albert now. As he'll take a look at ball one. That last home run, officially 406 feet. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Well, this is how you got to do it, listen. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
In the air to straightaway right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-2 Angels. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Trout going back on it, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading in other categories like runs or RBIs. He's a big part of their offense.
Eduardo Nunez will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Two great at-bats here to start the inning. Both guys swinging on the first pitch, and now they're set up with runners at the corners and nobody out.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Calhoun, 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play. And not in time as the run scores. Ready to take his hacks again, J.D. Martinez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Into the seats, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swing. Ouch, that one hit him.
And you know the problem with this slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Here's the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Simmons. A spin and a throw. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Cole Calhoun is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Angels.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ball game. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Ramirez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, number 13.
Line to the right side. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benedict. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder
Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Martin Maldonado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
catcher, Martin Maldonado.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Third baseman, number 4,
Zach Kozart will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Well, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Upton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Nunez back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Halfway home, tied at 3. Christian Vasquez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Christian Vasquez.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
Well, this is the part of Fenway Park that you have to deal with. It giveth and it taketh away. I bet in the other 29 stadiums in baseball, this is at least a double. But you can see him play this ball quickly off the wall out there in left center, and that's going to cause the guy to take a big turn, but then head back to first and say, what? How is that just a single?
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is skied out to deep center field. Trout is there. 1 out.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody in that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Eduardo Nunez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Sixth home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The home run estimated at 414 feet officially. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. Didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
Xander Bogaerts checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this 5th inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Kinsler with the bare hand. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
So the Red Sox leading off the inning, Albert Pujols. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Porcello has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cole Calhoun. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Chopped foul right at home plate. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Grounded to third. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Blake Wood will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Blake.
Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, number 13.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
Andrew Benedict will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Ian Kinsler will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And a step off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Martin Maldonado steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Joe Kelly will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Joe Kelly.
High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as we are all tied at 5.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Zach Kozar.
As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Mike Trout will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Your attention,
Bobby
please.
Porter
Now
will come on now as he'll
Sox.
take over in inning number 7.
Bobby.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Number 21 for him on the season. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Justin Upton will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Justin Upton with the solo home run. His second of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Here's Albert now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Well, this inning's been a disaster so far, but at least they're finally able to put an out on the scoreboard.
Number 17 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
1 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And you know this is what he had in mind when he threw that last pitch in tight. I mean, he knew he'd follow with a slider running away, and that guy had no chance of going out and getting that one.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Angels' 8. Christian Vasquez will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Swinging, and oh, this is off the second base bag, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun moves over. He's got it 1 away. Eduardo Nunez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Toward left center and fairly deep. Upton racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Blake Parker will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Blake Parker. Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Well, the boos are starting to come out just a bit. You hate to have struggles like this in your own ballpark, but his average is way down there, and he hasn't done himself any favors in this game either.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Leading off for the Angels,
Andrelton Simmons steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Ian Kinsler takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield will probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Matt Barnes is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
number 32, Matt Barnes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Martin Maldonado will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Up high. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels strand 1. They hold on. Jose Alvarez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, number 13.
Number 13 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Shot towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A good job to get on base there as the tying run. So now, it wouldn't surprise me to see a pinch runner here so they can get a little speed out there at first.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Andrew Benedict, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Dustin Pedroia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Runners on first with one down. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, this is a wild pitch with a lot of ramifications here. Number one, you move the tying run up to second base now with one out. But number two, you also lose the possibility of a double play ball. So this is a huge mistake that could loom large for you.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to hold the lead. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton has a beat on it. And that retires the side. So no run. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Dustin Pedroia will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Mike Trout, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Belted high and deep into right center. Bradley going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That ball is given a pretty good ride that time out near the triangle, but this stays up there long enough for him to run it down deep into center field.
Justin Upton will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And that's in there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0 for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Middleton is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 39.
Striding in to start the ninth, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach him. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Mookie Betts will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out already, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way to get on base somehow, some way. And this is going to set up a fantastic finish as he's all the way into scoring position now on that double.
Eduardo Nunez will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
This is line to left. Upton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now
this ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third. So just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Mitch Moreland will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bounced up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, you started to get a sense that this was coming. They have come roaring all the way back in this game to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. Unbelievable.
J.D. Martinez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
He's set. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner. So you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Noah Ramirez will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 10-8.
10 runs.
Good night from Fenway.